Certainly. Here's a detailed and accurate account of the Dust Bowl, one of the most devastating ecological disasters in U.S. history. Narkshores. The Dust Bowl, 1930s, USA. A catastrophic ecological disaster. Background: the Great Plowup. In the early 20th century, the southern plains, parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, and New Mexico, were promoted as ideal for farming. The U.S. government encouraged settlers to move west with the Homestead Act. And new farming technology, like tractors, allowed vast tracts of native grassland to be plowed under for wheat. During World War I, wheat demand soared, and farmers tore up millions of acres of drought-resistant prairie grass. When prices crashed in the 1920s, farmers kept plowing to compensate, leaving the soil exposed and vulnerable. The perfect storm, drought, and dust. In 1931, as a severe drought struck the Great Plains, without the deep-rooted prairie grass to hold the soil, the dry earth turned to dust. The high winds whipped up enormous dust storms called mirror black blizzards. Dust clouds reached thousands of feet high, blotting out the sun and depositing dirt as far as New York City and even ships in the Atlantic. The worst storm. Black Sunday, April 14, 1935. Saw a 200-mile-wide wall of dust sweep across the plains, terrifying residents. The human suffering, the Okies and mass migration, farm failures. Crops withered, livestock died, and over 7,000 people perished from dust pneumonia. Economic ruin. Banks foreclosed on farms, leaving families destitute. Mass exodus. Over 2.5 million people fled the plains, many heading to California as migrant workers, Okies. John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath, 1939, immortalized their struggle. The government response, the New Deal and soil conservation. President Franklin D. Roosevelt, launched relief efforts. Soil Conservation Service, 1935. Taught farmers techniques like crop rotation, terracing, and tree planting to prevent erosion. Shelter Belt Program, planted 200 million trees to act as windbreaks. Farm Security Administration, FSA, provided loans and aid to struggling farmers. Banca Recovery and Legacy. By the late 1930s, and better farming practices and the return of rain helped restore the land. The disaster led to CAS and modern soil conservation laws, and influenced U.S. environmental policy. Today, the Dust Bowl remains a warning